Testing 1, 2, test. Just doing a quick sound check here. If anyone in the chat could let me know how things are going. Mini Basher, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Let me know how everything sounds, my voice in relation to the game here, and we will get started. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. If somebody in the chat could let me know how everything sounds, we will get started. Just want to make sure everything is sounding all hunky-dory. Alright, my bitrate seems good. My levels appear good. But I do like to hear from chat. Make sure that I am not off base. All right, let's see here. Let me get my things going here. Sound is fine. All right. Thank you, Vertan. And welcome to the stream. All right, then let us get started. Let's see here. Video capture. Boom. Starting soon box. Gone. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Well, hello, YouTube. I am Pinstar, and this is Slipways, the open beta. So yeah, Slipways, I've covered it before. I'm covering it now. It's a lovely little game. It's addictive. What can I say? I was feeling the mood to stream, and then it's the open beta period, which by the way you can still get for free for the next 2 days. Yeah, so I think you know what, let's dive right in, because I think it's kind of fun with the chat in my ear, lobbing suggestions and whatnot, because sometimes you guys point out stuff that I miss. I do occasionally get tunnel vision, and of course if you have any questions about the game and what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, by all means ask. All right, let us get started, shall we? And I do like the standard run, and I do like challenging difficulty. It's like that sweet spot between really, really hard and like, you know, laughably easy. It actually makes money matter, but it does not make money matter so much that it overly centralizes your whole play, you know, style and whatnot. So that's you know, it's a nice balance. Let's randomize some things. Random sector of the same type. I wonder what type that is. I'm not even sure what the different types are. That's one thing they haven't quite elaborated yet. But you know, hey, we'll run with it. This is the thing that I like to do, like about this game, is like, because it's always different, you can't like memorize the layout. It rewards you for understanding the game mechanics, not memorizing the level, which is kind of like it's the reason why I will label this game as a puzzle game. But normally I have an aversion to puzzle games, because there is a set solution created by the developers that you have to figure out, and once you figure that out, there's not much else to the game. You know, you've been served a lovely meal, you ate your meal, and now the plate is empty. It's all good, but you know, what if you want more? For something like this, where it's, you know, randomly and procedurally generated, now you have to, it rewards you if you understand the game mechanics, not understanding, you know, the exact layout of the level, because you have to find that out each time. So that's kind of why I like this, and why it's a puzzle game that, you know, is normally a positive thing, or normally a negative thing, but it is a positive thing in my book at this juncture. So let's accept this sector. Now, our races. Now, you know me and the Euphorians. We like these guys. Oh, but we do not have my favorite perk, the Artifact Traders. That's unfortunate. And now, granted, Luxury is a real close second, because Luxury can help handle the money problems in the early game if you can get a successful planet going with goods to it. So that's not the end of the world, but it is still going to sting only having one source of goods, one type of planet that can produce goods. Right then, now let's take a look at the Sylphids, because they might be able to help us out in terms of that. What do we got here? Efficient, not bad. Joint factories. Now, I've done a test run with the joint factories, and they look really good on paper because it gives you two different things. But sometimes you just need a lot of bots, and when you set up a bots factory and all it does is spit out one unit of bots, because the other units being taken up by chips, not so good. So yeah, maybe not so much that. Biohybrids, on the other hand, I haven't had a run where I've taken this yet, but I'm curious about it. I think this is one of the newer ones. It also gives us the chance of having the micro forges in tier 2. We can't see what tier 2 techs they offer us, but I usually take the Sylphids because of the micro forges, or at least the chance of micro forges, because they're really good. The Dendir, what are you offering us? Asteroid dwellings. Asteroid dwellings. That's not the Xeno foods that I usually like out of you guys. Let's see the Pakar. I do like freeze-resistant bots. Yeah, it makes ice ball planets pretty good. It also kind of combos with biohybrids. If there's a source of bacteria nearby, the bacteria can get turned into into bots, and then you have bots plus bacteria equals foods on an ice ball, which could be a thing, like an early game thing. Freeze resistant bots into biohybrids could be a thing. But let's Explorers is good. It's not great. Miners isn't that good though. Let's see what the Vittori have for me. You have orbital labs for me. See, when they come packing with the orbital labs, then I might take the Vittori, and then solar farm. You know, I'm kind of going back on what I'm saying before about the joint factories. Maybe we want the joint factories, because if we're going to have spare microchips floating around, we're more likely to be able to make use of the orbital superconductors, but if there's a nearby arid or desert planet nearby, which could be a good thing. And then we have the biohybrids supplementing the lack of raw bots. So you know what? I'm gonna try this. This is a really risky experimental setup here. We could die in the water here with this particular setup, but I'm gonna try my best not to. So let's give it a shot. Not to mention quantum sensors. Quantum sensors are pretty good, although we have the brain machine interface. We'll figure it out. All right. Now then, let's see. We want, especially in the early game, money is the name of the game. So we want a tightly packed cluster of planets. And we want them obviously to talk to each other, because the last thing you want to be doing is drawing long trade routes, because those cost a lot of money. So seeing if you can get lucky here. See, this is good. It's not great though. Let's see what's up here. Okay, this is a potential. This has potential. We can. All right, so we can get them. We can get them some goods, which will activate the luxury bonus that we have by going here to here to here. We can activate the bacteria, but then we need food. Or if we can get bacteria over here, then we can turn this into the food producer. So let's see if we get a little lucky here. Oh, I can get both of those. Okay. Although lucky is a problematic, because this thing's in the way. These two are not going to trade with each other. See, I'd normally say yay, but no, that doesn't work out at all. Which is unfortunate, because it's a waste of a perfectly good planet. Otherwise, now granted, there may be something that appears in the blackness there to help fill the need, or there could be something that can help us turn this into a food producer. We shall see. That's the other thing, is I don't want to spend too much time probing. All right. Can we get all three of those? Probably not. All right. So we need minerals for this one. That's no guarantee. We could. Yeah, we still don't have a good stable core yet. Because we need something that gives food. And everything that gives food, yeah, see, this is blocked from here, so we don't have a stable core yet. We're gonna have to scan late into the first year, which I don't like doing, but it's something that needs to happen. Okay, jungles. We may need to take our chances with this one and hope that we can fish up some food elsewhere. Like, if one of these was a like minerals and forge world, because this thing being given bots would solve all of our problems here. In fact, we would be able to make 2 planets off of this. Well, no, not that, because I can't reach that one. But yeah, you know what? We'll make do. We just need to find some food. So we do that to that. Now the alternative here is, before we hook anything else up, do more exploring to see if that can help dictate our strategy. Can we get these three? Yes. Can you two talk? You can talk. Okay, this becomes bots, that becomes food. We're good. We are good. We are absolutely good. All right. Success. Oh yeah. Let's see. Import hubs. That's an easy one to get. Yeah, and yeah, we're about to make a bunch of new bots, so let's take the bots quest. There we go. All right. Now, you produce food and get them, can stop them from struggling. And then I think just to maximize our cash production, I'm okay taking a few happiness hits at the moment. Yeah, we're going to want goods factory into here. That takes care of that quest. Bots. And there you go. Now you're successful. You can pop that asteroid for cash. Alright, now we send you down here. There we go. Fantastic. You know what we could have done? And maybe I can back this up enough. Can you two talk to each other? Out of range. Okay, I was about to say, we can have this produce, we can have it where bots produce goods, and then that would use some of the exports from these bots, but they are just barely too far away, which is unfortunate. But we are still stable, and look at this. We've got this Arctic world that needs food and bacteria. We've got the bacteria, we've got the food, and heck, this food wants more bacteria on its own. Unfortunately, this thing's in the way. We do want to make more bots. We need to deliver some water to it. We are also out of cash. So we are going to have to take a quick fast forward here. Can you talk to... You can. Okay. Yeah, you can help supply that. That's fine. All right, so we're going to colony you, get you going so that you're successful. Get you going? I guess we can't do that. No, thank you. That's why they have the undo button for cases like that. God dang it. And I knew that before. I pointed it out before, and then I promptly forgot it. Okay, so if we're gonna get stuff, we're still, it's still not bad. Still not bad. If we could find some minerals, this ocean world would do nicely as a colony. Because I have an idea for our first lab. There's the minerals. We can well, the asteroid's in the way, but I think if we pop the asteroid, which I mean we can do instantly, that's not a problem. So yeah, now can you can fit that, good, and you can get the food from there, good. You can't go there, so you'd have to go there if you want to. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to line up a double bacteria play, but this thing's gonna bisect it, I just realized. And I want to, but we can still get some science going with the singleton bacteria. All right, let's do this. Let's stabilize you first. just barely off of it. We'll take the time hit. I don't want to pop the asteroids too early. Also want to make sure that my my chat is working properly. Hang on a second. All right, so what we want to do here, we want to make bacteria with this. Pop you up here. That feeds them. Yeah, I wish we didn't have to bisect this. Maybe we don't have to. Yeah. What do you need to? You need bots to produce food. Because what I want to do is I want to make a bacteria lab. But if I go here to here, that cuts off the access of these two labs, these two bacteria producers away from each other, which is not what I want. So what I need to do is I need to source another thing of food. Now, actually, we could do a little exploring up here. See if we hit like a forge world or something. Well, there's a forge world. It's a little far away to make food, and yeah, we can't really, or make bots to make food, essentially. What are you? You're lava. All right, you're not useful in that regard. Maybe something down here because we have an open mineral. Always scan for possibilities. Get those first cauliflowers to Maru. Yeah. Right idea, wrong game. All right. So, yeah. Getting food here is going to be... I wish this thing was not here. Because this to here would make food, but then that would be in the way too, but eh. I mean, we could always do another Hail Mary where we make food somewhere else. And I know I could just hook this up and you know, swallow my pride with the whole bacteria thing. And I might end up doing that. Yeah, you know what? I think that's the smarter play anyway. Get you going here. Yeah, we'll fast forward. Exploit that for cash. Get you stabilized. And I think what I'll do here is I do want to send a guy over here to just help produce a bit more of this, but we need to source some goods for our ocean world here. That is always the problem here, especially since we don't have artifact traders. Alternatively, solar superconductors is a thing. Not a very convenient thing, but a thing. Yeah, I really want to start cooking bacteria soon. So I might... Let's get a lab set. We're going to get you set up right here. And it's going to be bacteria based, and we're just going to brute force it with a couple of researchers. It's not great. This is why I wanted another bacteria resource here. But at least when we have two different populations, we're removing the unemployment, so they're happier, and we're getting some form of science going here. And then I think what we could do, yeah, see, that's the other problem. Oh yeah, these two are too far away. We already determined that, so this isn't cutting anything useful off in that regard. We just need Forge Worlds. We need more Forge Worlds. We need to manufacture. Otherwise, we're going to have to focus on the other side here. I mean, you can technically reach this world. So you could produce goods for us. Now we just need some habitable world over here. Like that. Can you talk? Of course you can't reach. Of course you can't reach. Why would you reach? Why would you want to reach the food? That would be too convenient. Razafrazen. Oy, 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 oy. And you're just a desert. Man, that really stinks that one is just barely out of range, because then we'd be in range of that. We'd be in range of that, and that would be another prosperous world that we could add to the mix here. All right, well, let's keep scanning. I mean, we got an open good over here, so maybe if we find some low-hanging fruit with food, we can set up another, well, huh. If we do a thing on here and we use them to make water, it'll feed water here, feed water here. That still begs the question of food, but this will make another mineral. And there's a forge world right here. Now, I'd love to send that over to the swamp, but that would be crossing the streams here. So that's not going to work. Actually, if we... That stinks, because this is a perfect water world. And this would be a perfect food world, both to feed this and feed another food into Estival. There's no reason... They will accept extra food. They'll be happy to nom that. What do we got down here? Bots to food. Then we don't have to involve the forge world, at least not right away. Okay, I'm good with that. I am absolutely good with that. I think this is a good play. Let's wait for the year to roll over. Let's just do... I guess we're going to have to get the 3. All right. So, arid colony makes water. Water trades here. This goes here, likes the water. This becomes food, feeds this colony. This becomes bots. Oh, and that finished up our tasks. We needed more tasks. Invent 1 new technologies. Yes, can do. Get 2 more Forge Worlds to successful or better. Maybe. I mean, the extra 6 up front is good, but so is the money. Yeah, the Forge World's successful is a kind of a longer one. All right, you go up to here. That stabilizes you. Now here's the next thing here. So we got a couple of people that are asking for microchips. If we... Well, first off, you can go here. Yeah, that works out. And yeah, this place is going to be capped. It's going to be covered up here. All right, let's see what we got here. Now we got open bots, which means we can make some food more easily, depending on the topography here, or some extra food rather. We also could study bots if we weren't using up all the people here. Yeah, we've already maxed out the people here. That is unfortunate, because yeah, this would be a great place to study bots. I mean, we could still study bots. We just need to get more stuff set up here. We also need to get some minerals over here. We had access, but there's two streams crossing and blocking it, so maybe not so much. We could make bots with this and do a bot study down here. That's a possibility. So bots on you make lots of water, which is actually in demand in the local area. Yeah, that actually kind of works out pretty nicely. All right, let's do that. Because that'll get extra roots going. What's over here? Man, look at all of these forge worlds and not so much with the mineral production. Unless this thing ends up being a mineral production. I actually haven't sent any people to these forebearer ruins. Alright, so, well actually, you know, yeah, we can send you there. Get a free build of a habitat. Establish a science colony, but we have to invent a tech for that. Get money. Get one free build of habitat. So is there somewhere where we could use a habitat? Excess food equals people. I mean, yeah, like right here. A habitat right here would be fantastic. The alternative would be like a habitat in here, but then you wouldn't have access to goods. Hey, Caden! Oh yeah, I gotta do my name and game thing. Melena. Just for our successful worlds. Jared. And yeah, got a couple of them down here. Larissa. Boyd. I think that's all my prosperous ones. Yeah. Okay. All right. So habitats. Yeah, we can, because the habitats grow basically like a colony, but you can just make them in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, let's go for the habitat. Let's go for the habitat. So one free build of a habitat. Yeah. And then let's just make sure that you are... Yeah, because we want them to be able to access the remnant world too. I think that's the best answer here. Right there. All right. Boom. Yeah, now you want the goods, which is fine. We knew you were going to be doing that. Yeah, so you produce goods. Boom. And now we have 2 people to sort of splash around here. We could send an extra person over there. We could send you here and Gaia World you. That would get some water for the bots planet down here, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We could also send this random person down to here, but that would just create more yeah, they don't demand bacteria, so we're not getting this to we're not going to be able to get this too successful anytime soon, not with it being boxed in like this. I think the better play is to do this, because then we have we've got an open bacteria that could be useful for something. Also, yeah, let's orbital labs, actually. Yeah, orbital labs are really good, but we need the trick is we need spare population. Like it would be good down here. That would be about it for the moment. Superconductors. We haven't actually gotten any microchips built anywhere. Not yet, anyway. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, maximum level. I mean, it's not great as far as, I mean, it's profitable. It's all well and good. What's this game about, actually? So, essentially, we are in charge of a trade network in this sector of space. So we need to explore around the sector, see what planets there are. You can build different types of structures on any of the planets, and that determines what goods they produce and what goods they need. So what you need to do is you need to carefully lay out the structure of your trade network here so that the goods, everyone gets what they need, and you can build up different planets, their levels of prosperity across the board here. So that's kind of what this is all about. And you need to be, you got to watch your budget. You got to do some science so you can get some new techs. There's all sorts of facets to this. Biohybrids. Yeah, I keep forgetting about them. Then there's the geoharvesting, which is interesting, which just lets us blow up a planet. Proves the output of each laboratory. Okay, we might be relying on some of these. So, you know what? Let's do orbital labs. Because the orbital labs, on any colony that has excess people, this will make one of the people become a scientist and just give us an extra light bulb. So we want more habitable planets. Now, some of our planets we're already using up all of the people. They're already doing a science. So, can we orbital lab this place? No. Okay, so we might as well turn this into a Gaia world. And then we can send the water down here. So what do you need to become successful? You need another user of your bots. That's fair enough. Okay. Yeah, we need some form of water here. We could make. Yeah, actually, that would no, that wouldn't work out. I want this to work out. And so many Forge Worlds, no minerals. No freaking minerals. This is what I get for not taking the Baquar, because they're like the king of make anything minerals. Do we have any techs that can give us minerals? Not really, no. We do not have any make more minerals thing, which is very sad, because we desperately need minerals. Alright, so anyway, we have the bots. If we send the bots to you, you make the food. But then we can't get the food to you without blocking off this. We need this to make the water. And actually this would be a two-way trade, so that would be a good thing. And that would give us more bots to make more food. But, well, you know what? Here, let's make this two-way trade, because it's going to be a workout for us anyway. And then we can scan to the backside and see if there's something we can do one way or the other. Yeah, because we can't get that. That's in the way here. Nope, nothing over here. There's some minerals. I mean, a bot to this would make food, but there's nobody to eat it right now. That's the trickiest part, is that you can't cross the slipways. So once you draw a line between two things, they're effectively cut off. Which is unfortunate. I mean, it makes this place successful, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Well, let's keep scanning up here, see what else there is. This is a tricky map, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very tricky map. I mean, the problem here is that it's if this could just be here, we'd be it would be happy time, but it isn't. We cannot get the bots there to make food, and the arid worlds don't make food. Now we could do the solar ones, but even then, that wouldn't solve our food problem. You know what we could do? We'd be cheating a little bit, but I'd be willing to accept this. Is if we do a joint factory here. And yeah, we do you. We send the bot. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was going to go for. Actually, hang on. If we send you down here, that makes another food. There we go. Establish a lab studying microchips and get it to 4. That's tricky. But we'll go for it, and we'll go for that one. All right, so we gotta get a microchip lab going. All right, so here, you go here, you get food, you get water. And unfortunately, you are too far away to make, because you could make minerals from that potentially. So we're gonna have a suffering colony here. Unless this turns into something good, but it does not. Get 6 tech. Turn it into bacteria. Well, you're wanting bacteria. Now that you're higher level. So it wouldn't go completely to waste. And actually, another bacteria could turn this into a food provider, which could potentially, well, hey, let's see if that'll be useful. Not down there. Nope. Over here? Nope. Okay. Game is not being charitable today. Yeah, so this place is just going to suffer, unfortunately. But it's doing a lot of good. Excuse me. So, do we want this? Or do we want to just make you make money? I kind of want you to just make money. Would that... Next level... Oh, it's gonna level up to prosperous, which is really, really good. Oh, what the hey, we'll do it. Yep, that's all you were waiting for. Alright, let's get the orbital labs on you so that you have people doing something. Man, I should have established a freaking biomass thing over here. This is a much better place for it because I got two different sources. If I turn this into a bacteria breeding program, I got 2 different sources of biomass here. Well, maybe I can find someone to use this food if we just harvest you. Somebody can use food. You can use food. Can you reach? You cannot reach the water. That's unfortunate. But you can use the food. So we're getting somewhere. Is that? That would be so good if that was an ocean planet. Because that would literally give us exactly what we need, and we'd be happy for forever. Oh, hey, extra water. Extra water. Extra connection. I'll take that. We can't send... Yeah, we can't chuck a food back there. That's okay. Well, you know what? Let's keep going exploring here. We still need some water of some regard. We got biohybrids online here, so that is a possibility here. With the hybrid hatchery on primordial or forge worlds. So we could, yeah, we could get bots over here. Let's see if there's something. Nope. Is there any kind of liquid? That's liquid. Can you reach? You can reach. Thank God. Alright, we're good. And now this actually kind of works out. This, the biohybrids kind of works out for us. So watch this. So we turn you into bacteria. We can now do a biohybrid where bacteria makes bots. Now we're making bots. Now what can we do with bots? We can have bots produce goods. Like that. And now we have something for you. Hmm. Study bots, study bots, study bots. Ooh. This may be something we can do? Question mark? Let me see. I'm sensing something here. We need to be able to get a line drawn to this place right here, but we also need a line drawn to this up here if we're going to maximize our bots. But I have a feeling I can't get the best of both worlds because of this Earth-like is in the way. Still, we've got a bots producer here. We could also do microchips. Actually, this is probably a good, and they do want a microchip lab. So this is actually probably better suited for microchips. Let me get a microchip here. Actually, we don't need a microchip there. We need a microchip here because we need a spare microchip if we're going to study them. Come on, Forge World. Not a Forge World. This could be a good water world, actually. No, actually, no. We just feed you. All right, maybe this isn't the best microchip lab because we already have someone demanding it, because that'll turn you successful at least. Oh, and yeah, we have a spare bot here. That turns you both successful. Yeah, there's a reset button, but you can't use that if you scan somewhere. So if you scout somewhere out, it'll still prevent you from doing that. Going any further back. All right, let's see. We got a bunch of got a whole bunch of new places to rename here after that little chain. And then I think you are, yep. Oh yeah, we can Wilkins, get you labbed up. And we do have another microchip, so we could go microchipping here. Actually, if we... This could be a microchip world here. We just need some food. You need some bacteria and some bots. Bots are not a problem. They're generally not a problem. Oh yeah, we have more bots over here. I see the opportunity for a microchip. But we just need to get some food online. Alright, so that's some spare bacteria, but then that doesn't give us the microchips we're looking for. Yeah, it's too late for solar superconductors. I was about to say that could replace the need for food, but we've advanced past that, unfortunately. All right, so if we do this, this is going to give us, actually, this is going to give us a ton of microchips and a ton of bots, too. And you, well, yeah, you can't reach this planet. These two cannot talk. So maybe not. If we make you a planet, we can source... Yeah, it's a fast forward button. What it does is if you've run out of money and you don't get money until the end of the year. If you've run completely out of money, it advances you to the end of the year. Now, time does not pass unless you are taking an action normally. So it's not like it's a real-time strategy game. So, you know, I could sit here and ponder my moves and not worry about the dates slipping away from me. All right, you know what? Here's what we gotta do. We gotta scan is what we gotta do. This mineral world is it's speaking to me here. I think we have a possibility with this. Do we have any food producing techs on our horizon? Extreme miniaturization's on the horizon. That's a good one. That's a really good one. That could nix us. That could get us our microchip stuff going quite easily. That's a little iffy about this. Because what we need is a food producer nearby, and there's no guarantees that there's a food producer. And again, these two are too far from each other to feed each other. So yeah, now I'm going to back that up. Now we do have a food planet down here. And that can accept food. We need microchips, but we can get microchips. Or heck, we can... Yeah, these two can't get in the way of each other, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll be okay. We can do something again about that lava planet. But the point is, we have food. We just need to find microchips. Let's just see if there's some Forge World around here. No, there is not. Nope, not there. Looks like we are going to have to microchip this. That's okay. That stabilizes this world. Now, if we blow this lava planet up, which I think we still can. Yeah, we do still have the ability to get geo-harvesting, which will blow that up. Once we cross the year, actually, we'll be able to blow up the lava planet. Let's just harvest this asteroid. We will take geo-harvesting. Boom! And you're still too far away. Never mind. There goes that play. In fact, you know what? We're about to get extreme miniaturization, so we don't need to tap into that for chips. We could tap into it for bots to feed this place. There's no... Well, actually, hang on. Just scan up here. you guys would want that. Well, we could do microchips this way. We just need food. The universal problem here is food. What are you? You are an ice ball. You do not do food. Yeah, because if we colonize this, we could use this to make chips, which would feed the chips back here, feed chips down here. If we could stabilize this world, it would be great. Because then we could send goods up here. The only other source of food there would be this ocean world, but we need bots. But we have a spare one of these. We just don't have the... Wait, is it Forge Worlds or Primordial Worlds are the other ones that can do bacteria to bots, right? Yes. Alright, so let me think here. I do still like this play up here. I think that is yeah, you know what? Oh, we can't undo this, can we? Okay. Yeah, we just need to wait for our microforge tech. That's okay. Alright, so let's do this. So we colony you. This makes microchips. You two exchange. Blow up that asteroid. You go there. And then let's just hope for something that makes bots. There's a primordial world that can make bots. If we feed you, well, you're too far away from that. You can make bots, though. Yeah, you can make bots. You can make them the old-fashioned way, and that's fine by me. Boom. Get you on there. I just want to check to make sure all of our population centers... Oh, it needs to be established first before we can do that. Yeah, extreme miniaturization. Let's buy that. Now, is this going to help us out anywhere else? Maybe. If we put you, like, right here... Yeah, that works out nicely. Because then we can send chips over to that Forge world. Alright, you go up here. You turn that into chips. You help them out. Still can't get the goods from this Forge world, unfortunately. Because it's just a little bit too far away. But now that this is established, we can get the lab set on there. With also with this extreme miniaturization, we can... Oh, actually, we can get a microforge right in here. That boosts everybody else up here. JC. RT. You're already named. Excuse me. All right, so yeah, now we're good. So we get you. You produce chips and bots, which is fine. As long as we get our one bot. And then our one chip. Fortunately, we can't send that one chip. But that's okay, actually. We can do our Forge World little gambit here. Maybe this can be our lab area. Yeah, we already have the most amount of people there. Maybe I shouldn't have made the lab there. Because I do want to finish up these quests here. 4 more import hubs, yeah. Oh, and you already you want these minerals, don't you? Let's see what's over here. Well, that can become minerals. Can also become chips. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. That works. Is this loss? Zafira. Yeah, if we... Well, I mean, we can scan to see if there's something else. Don't waste not, want not on the opportunity cost and what have you. Alright. Yeah, this needs to be minerals then. Which is okay. It's a two-way street here. But any way to get some goods up here? Yes, yes there is. Unless this thing's in the way. Yeah, this thing's in the fucking way. Well, we'll get our own goods. There we go. Got 2 more upgraded here. What, mole image? No. Null image. And then we got Thibbo. Alright, what's on our tech docket here? From orbital labs by 1. Yeah, we got enough of these orbital labs that's going to be real good. Yeah, doubling the science from those orbital labs is huge. That's like, the orbital labs are like the reason I want to take the Vittori, because they're really freaking good. Hey Bronco, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, I still want to make my lab play here before the game time runs out. There's an extra one right here. You know. We could, yeah. Let's play with microforges here. Yeah, if we put one here, feed it another mineral, and then we get a lab. Really? You can't? Let's do something like this. Let's blow that up. Or are you just not showing me? Well, here, let's give it a shot. There you go. All right. Chips, chips. Person. Got a chips lab to 4. Hey, Kansaki, how's it going? How is it going? We don't need cheaper slipways. We're rolling in cash at this point. Absolutely rolling in it. All right, let's see if we can get these guys some goodies. We can. We just need. All right, what tasks do you guys have? 2 more oceans to prosperous. Improve your yearly science output by 6. I think we can actually get that. And increase bots production by 6. I think we can do that too. But do we want to? Yeah, let's decline. I don't want, because you lose points at the end of the game if you have open tasks. So obviously you do not want that. But yeah, we're getting some Boku science now. All right, so let's see what we can do here. All right, we can explore up here. This could be viable because we have the food. We have minerals available. As for goods go, we could take that as biobots essentially. Yeah, is there a way to make some goods? No, but we don't necessarily need to make you goods. Oh, I just noticed we can just send you over there and that gets you even more prosperous. All right, let's see. What else can we do? This area's just been perpetually dry. And it kind of wants more people. And I've never been able to actually provide goods for Ragnarok here. Ooh, yeah, universal miniaturization lets us turn goods wherever we want them. Yeah, let's go for that. Because now these minifabs can do basically whatever we want them to do. Now for you to spit out some more thing, yeah, you need water. You need water. Which is fine. We can get water from the jungle and then easily enough get some sort of bots. because we can just make more bots. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we're going to turn you into this. That gives me another production. We microforge. Let's do it down here so that multiple planets can potentially make use of it. And we do that into goods. You finally have another person. Let's see what this does. Yeah, not terribly useful. But we can send this person out. There we go. Get those prosperous here. Dana Black. 2-point hospital stream? Maybe in the future. Not tonight. Tonight I'm all about the Slipways. Alright, we got a couple of years left in our term, so we gotta make these next few moves count just to maximize our score. We need to get some bots over to you, but we have a we can get a Forge World or a well, you're bots, but we need peoples. Or a primordial world. You are unfortunately neither. Yeah, we can do a lunge here. Because the more you explore outwards, the more planets you can sort of scan up. All right. Yes, this works. This absolutely works. You create bots. Bots create the food. Food feeds the planet, and now everybody's stable. And now we have 2 extra people. Yeah, evil genius. I'm working on them. I'm working on them. Are you? No, you're not in there. But we can still microforge into goods here. What do we got here? Slipstream relays. Causes 2 uncolonized planets to trade places? I have never seen this one. Oh god. That's too good to pass up. Unfortunately, all the really cool stuff comes at the very end of your term, unfortunately. Alright. 1 year remains. I know. Let's just get these into real happy places. I think that's everybody on my list. Yeah, we can make a microforge that does that. That makes you happy. What do you need to be successful? You need to give your food to somebody. Well, if one of these is an Earth-like, then we're in business. That is not an Earth-like. course, I could just do my transpose thing, but that probably takes time. Yeah, it takes a month. Dang. I should have just transposed. Didn't get a chance to play with the cool new tech. Oh well. Yeah, so 1 month to go. My only real action here is to draw a slipway somewhere, because any amount of exploration is going to end the turn. So I just need to find one unconnected slipway and hook it up somewhere. Somewhere useful and profitable anyway. We still had one struggler here. Yeah, this is already at its -8. It thankfully caps itself off when it comes to struggling. Just looking for like a spare person or something. Just a spare good that hasn't been collected or something. Well, you know what? Let's send it off with that. Oh wait, that doesn't advance time, does it? Because I don't want to start up a new world, because it'll instantly be struggling. Yeah, these two are producing a lot, but they just doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, I think I got everything. So, might as well just pop an asteroid and call it a day. Let's see how we did. Do we get 5? We do not get the 5-star. Close. Close. But this was a tricky run. I was missing a couple of my key abilities and techs that I'm used to playing with. But we spread out pretty well. We were able to score the colossal empire size here. So I think we did pretty well for ourselves. Let's take a shot. Wasn't quite as good as my other one, but regardless. All right, guys. Well, that was Slipways. Just felt like doing a quick stream. You know, just a quick one-off here. But thank you all for joining me. I will announce streams in the future, things like Evil Genius. I know you guys have been clamoring for Evil Genius. Trust me, there will be Evil Genius, I promise. I'm just waiting for like the stuff to settle down, because they're doing a bunch of changes to the core mechanics. And before I start talking about you know, strategies and whatnot, I need that to settle down. Granted, I'm doing the exact opposite thing with Stellaris, where I'm diving head first and have already been stung by changing mechanics, but that's Stellaris. I have a history with Stellaris. So yeah, more Stellaris coming up, more Evil Genius, and don't forget you can get Slipways yourself for free. Well, at least you can participate in the open beta for free for the next 2 days. And then the game itself is coming out later in the month? Later, I think later in June? By the end of second quarter, you can have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!